So imagine that you've had one of your friends tell you about this awesome service, which is exactly what you've been looking for a little while, and they maybe tag you in a post that is on that company's Facebook page or something like that. Takes you to an article that this company's written about their service or the problem that they solve, and you're reading through it and you're like, oh, this is awesome. This is exactly what I've been looking for. Shut up and take my money kind of moment. You're like, yes, this is the one I want to go with. But as you're scrolling through, maybe you're on your phone, it's not really clear what you do next. So how do you get started working with these guys? You sort of get down to the bottom of the article, there's nothing really there. You go back up at the top, look at their menu. They've got a pricing page, let's go check that out. And maybe there's a button on there or something like that. Once you've sort of had that moment of, yes, this is what I'm looking for, or I want to test this out, this sounds pretty good, maybe it's too good to be true, what is it really like to test out this service or whatever. What would be super handy when you're in that situation is to have a button that's right there that says get started or contact us now, or whatever it happens to be. So even when you're in the middle of the article and you're reading about it and you realize, yes, this is what I'm looking for, you need to be able to easily just click on something to get the ball rolling, put in your name and email address, have the free trial, or do get the starter kit, or whatever it happens to be, to test out that service. So it's important to have strong call to actions throughout the website, and especially catering to that first time user, because people who come back to your website are more familiar and able to navigate and find what they're looking for because they've already had a look through your website. But for the first time user, you want to have a button that really stands out like dog's balls and grabs your attention. Ideally, it should be in the header of the website, and that should be sticky so that when you scroll down the page, when you're scrolling through a large article, especially on your phone where you've got to do a lot of scrolling through a long article, you want that button to be hovering there at the top of the screen the whole time so it's easy to just click on when they've made that decision to take the step forward. You want a lead magnet that's an easy flow into your services or your products, an easy first step, low friction offer. And that should be behind that button that's hovering there, following them down the page. So have a look at your website right now, maybe on your phone or on your desktop or both, and just have a think about it as a first-time user going to one of your articles or one of your pieces of content that is likely to be shared, and think how easy it is for them to get started with you. And do you have a call to action that really stands out and grabs the attention of someone? Because I highly recommend it. And if you want our help with auditing your site and suggesting these kind of improvements to your site, then head over to TuneWP and request a performance audit. Cheers.